Hello to all. This documentary recalls the many extraordinary and amazing adventures of the famous explorer Christopher Columbus.
Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy in 1451. During the 1470s, Columbus sailed out on many trading expeditions to places such as Aegean Sea and Northern Europe. After his wife died in 1485, Columbus moved to Spain to gain knowledge on Western trade routes. Columbus believed that the Earth was a sphere and that a ship could reach the spice hotspots in Asia by sailing west.
Columbus constantly proposed his ideas of Western sailing to the King and Queen of England, but was rejected each and every time. It was not until he asked the King and Queen of Spain, Ferdinand and Isabella, that they considered his idea. He promised riches and spices for Spain and the spread of Christianity in return for his quest, and was named Admiral of the Seas and Governor of the newly explored lands.
Columbus set sail August 3, 1492 with 3 ships, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. His voyages from the Canary Islands took a total of 5 weeks, which surprised Columbus because of his thought of the world being so small. After many deaths of crew members and threats of mutiny, on October 12, 1492, land was spotted, in the land in which we know today as the Bahamas. Columbus named the island San Salvador, and thinking he was in Asia, he sailed in search of China and ended up in Cuba and Hispaniola. Columbus also enslaved, pillaged, and raped the natives of these newly discovered lands, and got banned from Hispaniola later because of this. The Pinta and Santa Maria were no longer in use of Columbus, so he left 40 men in the fort of Navidad and set sail back to Spain on the Nina. On September 3, 1493, Columbus set sail once again to the Americas with 17 ships. He and his crew discovered 3 more islands, Dominica, Guadalupe, and Jamaica, and then returned to Navidad, finding that the fort had been destroyed by natives. Columbus set up another colony in Hispaniola and then conquered the rest of the island.
Columbus returned to Spain and set out on another voyage,
but on a more southern route.
He discovered Trinidad, Tobago, Grenada, and Margarita and reached Southern America. Columbus returned from Hispaniola to Santo Domingo, only to find it completely obliterated. A government official was sent to investigate, only to arrest Columbus and put him on trial in Spain for treating his crew and the natives improperly.
Columbus successfully defended himself and set sail for his 4th and final voyage. He was banned from entering Hispaniola, so he explored elsewhere. He found Central America and Panama and then sailed back to Spain. During all 4 voyages he had, Columbus only found a small portion of gold, but was unable to take it back to Spain due to the natives.
Many people credit Columbus for discovering the Americas, but he was not the first person to discover these places. The true discoverer of the Americas was Amerigo Vespucci, hence the titles North, Central, and South America. Another explorer, Leif Erikson, was also credited for exploring the Americas 500 years before Columbus.
One thing about Christopher Columbus is that Christopher Columbus wasn't his actual real name. Christopher Columbus is an Anglicization of his real name given to him in Genoa where he was born, Cristoforo Colombo. Other languages have changed his name also. He is Cristobal Colon in Spanish, and Christopher Columbus in Sweden, spelt with a K instead of a C, for example. Even his Genoese name is not certain, as historical documents about his origin are scarce. Another cool thing about Christopher Columbus is that he almost never got to make his historic journey. Columbus became convinced of the possibility of reaching Asia by traveling west, but getting the funding to go was hard to sell in Europe. He tried to get support from many sources, including the King of Portugal, but most European rulers didn't pay much attention to him. He hung around the Spanish court for years, hoping to convince Ferdinand and Isabella to finance his journey. In fact, he had given up and headed to France in 1492 when he got the news that his voyage had finally been approved. Columbus was also a very religious man who believed that God had singled him out for his voyages of discovery. Many of the names he gave to the islands and lands he discovered were religious ones. Later in life, he took to wearing a plain Franciscan habit everywhere he went, looking much more like a monk than a wealthy admiral, which he was. At one time, during his 3rd voyage, when he saw the Orinoco River empty out into the Atlantic Ocean off of northern South America, he became convinced he had found the Garden of Eden. Columbus actually never believed that he had found a new world. He was looking for a new passage to Asia, and that's just what he found, or so he said until his death. In spite of mounting facts that he seemed to indicate that he had discovered lands previously unknown, he continued to believe that Japan, China, and the court of the Great Khan were very close to the islands he had discovered. He even proposed a ridiculous theory that the earth was shaped like a pear and that he had not found Asia because of the part of the pear that bulges out towards the stem. By the end of his life, he was a laughingstock in Europe because of his stubborn refusal to accept the obvious, that he had found a new world. Columbus died in Spain in 1506, and his remains were kept there for a while before being sent to Santo Domingo in 1537. There they remained until 1795, when they were sent to Havana, and in 1898 they supposedly went back to Spain. No one knows for sure where his remains are. In 1877, however, a box full of bones bearing his name was found in Santo Domingo. Since then, 3 cities, Seville, Spain, and Santo Domingo, claim to have his remains. In each city, the bones in question are housed in elaborate museums.
A historical accomplishment Columbus did earn was the first person to colonize and settle in these new lands, which opened the eyes of the people to movement and different geographic features of the world. Columbus also aided in spreading Christianity to the Americas. And that's the story of Christopher Columbus!